But we'll talk a little bit about our staff and some news and some updates and program details. And the Commissioner's Corner, Cookie will give us an update. We'll talk a little bit about technology using the same system as last year, but make sure everybody's familiar with that. We'll go over some general info and any questions and answers along the way here. So at this point, I'm just going to turn it over to our camp director, Dennis Kearns, and let him kick it off and give us a little bit of overview of what's coming up, what's new and exciting at camp.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us this evening. What's new at camp for 2022 is we have 4 new changing rooms down at the waterfront for the aquatics area. They're beautiful, they're wonderful, they're going to be perfect for everything that we need to do. No longer will we have the tent down there. Also up on top, we have the trades, new trades building. As you see in the picture there, it's being built. It will be ready. Program will be in there going very, very well. The new pricing structure, your troops, all they got to do is put $100 deposit down. And then on January, a little bit later, Malachi's going to talk about when merit badge classes open up. We are returning to the block schedule, major program enhancement, full-time camp commissioner, and new Friday morning activities. Malachi, get in touch with that as it gets to his program area.
Awesome, Dennis. Hello, everyone. My name is Malachi. I'll be your program director. Super excited to be here. I'm so glad you all hopped on to learn a little bit about our camp. So for those who have not been to Lake of the Ozarks Scout Reservation before for a Scout BSA camp, we run with a block schedule. And what that means is we have a bunch of merit badges, classes, activities that we offer at certain points throughout the day. And you kind of get to pick and choose which badges you want to take depending on what time they're happening. If you can see on your screen, we have 6 different blocks. 4 of them are 2-day classes that are half a day. And 2 of those blocks are 4-day classes, half a day. And just depending on what that badge is, you'll be able to take it, have a lot of fun, and have a lot of time to complete those classes. And something a little different on Friday, we are offering a merit badge during that time as well, landscape architecture. It's going to be super great, super fun, as well as Friday just being our overall fun day with makeup classes, some other activities, and things like that. You want to go on to the next slide? Perfect. Some couple of numbers and facts for you guys. As you can see, we're offering 75 merit badges here at Lake of the Ozarks Scout Reservation. And I want to thank all of our camp staff members who are coming back and all our volunteers that come in and help out for all of these badges and be able to do all these for our scouts around the area and around the country. Some of those classes are cluster classes being classes that offer more than 1 merit badge or more than 1 activity. And we are offering 12 of those, and we are super excited to get started. Perfect. Some new classes and activities. You'll see this when you register, but every single cluster class now has some names attached to them, so they could be easier to find throughout the system when you're doing paperwork, things like that. Some are like the creativity cluster, imagination cluster, water cluster, exploration cluster. It's a lot of fun. I'll definitely implore you to check those out. A new cluster that we're adding is exploration and archaeology, being offered at our ecology area. It's super cool. We have a lot of neat plans for that. We're also adding plumbing and truck transportation merit badge that are going into the new skills and trades building that we have at camp. We're super excited about that. A new animation and art merit badge cluster being offered over at handicraft. And a couple scheduled changes that we have. The metalworking merit badge used to be a 2 half-day class, but now it is a 4-day class all in the afternoon. That'll give your scouts more time to be more creative with their projects and learn even more about the art of metalworking. And then the ecology cluster, we decided to deconstruct that cluster into its own merit badges. So now mammal study, forestry, and nature are offered on their own. And that's just to give the scouts more opportunities to get those badges without taking badges that they already have. All right, some returning classes that we did not have back in 2021. We're bringing back the graphic arts and sculpture merit badge cluster over in the Singfield Invention Lab. We're of course bringing back the art merit badge and the music merit badge, one of my favorites. Get ready to go through that merit badge list online. Get ready for that registrations. Those registrations will be opening January 8th. So talk with your scouts, get ready, and we're going to have a fun time. To talk about some camp-wide events happening in 2022, we're bringing back campfires. And we have decided that this year, all campfires will be the entire camp together as one, experiencing all the laughs, the thrills, and all the skits and songs that our staff will put on, and you guys will put on for campfires. So we will not be bringing back the traveling campfire. We'll be in one location having a blast. And for campfires, we have two of them. One is the opening campfire that happens on Monday nights. And that's where our staff will perform skits and songs for you guys. And then on Friday night is our closing campfire where you and your scouts can actually perform any skits or songs for you guys. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a Vesper service that we are going to put on for you, which is our camp version of a church service. That'll happen Sunday night when you arrive at camp. And we have a great program being put together for that as well. You'll have to see what happens when you get to camp. Order the Arrow, it's heavily involved in our camp. We have a lot of activities involving barbecue and boat rides we've had in the past, OA night climb, and some of our bigger events. We're going to have the OA call out ceremony. So your scouts, no matter what lodge you are a part of, can be called out at our camp and be recognized for their service. And we also offer a brotherhood advancement class for those in the Napati Lodge, so you can rank up in there as well. And we have a brotherhood ceremony at that camp if we have a class. That'll happen usually on Wednesday nights. Camp, go back, or there it is. Camp-wide meals. We have two. Our camp is great about employing the patrol method where you guys get to cook almost all of your meals. But some camp-wide events we have is we have two camp-wide meals that we serve you. And so that'll be on Sunday night and Friday night. And those will be hot dinners ready to go for you guys being served somewhere in camp. And you guys don't need to worry about cooking, cleaning, anything like that. It's always one of my favorite events. Thursday night would be family nights. This is an opportunity for families to come down to camp, see what their scouts have been doing, come and experience camp. We usually have a bunch of events happening, like maybe tours of our invention lab. This past year we had Fager's Fly open, so people can go down our zip line, and all these kind of events, so you and your families can come down. And that's also the night for the OA call out ceremony, so your family can experience the call out as well. And then Friday classes and programs. I mentioned a little bit before, Friday morning is our merit badge makeup time, plus a little more certifications like the Paul Bunyan certification, some stand-up paddleboard, kayaking, things like that. And of course, our landscape architecture merit badge class will be happening at that time. In the afternoon, we have different things like aquatics out and abouts, where your troops can sign up to go on a jet ski ride, go sailing, go to our boat yard and do canoeing, kayaking, things like that. We also have a chess tournament that happens up at the Invention Lab. And one of my favorites, the Dutch Oven Cook-Off for scouts and adults. And that will happen on that Friday afternoon towards the evening. And it's just going to be a lot of fun here at camp. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to our camp commissioner, Cookie.
Oops. Hello, everybody. Cookie here. It is so nice to see you out there, and it's so good to talk to the people in the future. This is Cookie of the past. So I have just a couple things I want to talk about tonight. The first thing is our leaders meetings. We'll have daily leaders meetings to keep you in the know, and so we can make sure you're having a great experience at camp. We will have adult training at camp once again this year, and we have an awesome crew that Dennis has put together of our commissioners who will be offering that training at Commissioners Village. We have lots of amazing adult programs that will be available for you to sign up the same time that the Scouts sign up for classes. Once again this year, we are offering volunteer commissioning opportunities. You don't need to be certified as a commissioner, trained as a commissioner, but it's a great opportunity to get your feet wet and figure out what commissioning is all about. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or Dennis. We would love to have you down at camp. And finally, we have a lot of times where we have Cracker Barrels. We have a wood badge Cracker Barrel, we have an OA Cracker Barrel, and those are really great times to visit with people that you may not have seen in a minute. So we encourage you to participate there. So I can't wait to see you at camp, and that is all for me right now. Once again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Bye for now.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to 24/7 Technology Update. Our technology is pretty much the same as last year that you experienced. Basically, the registration process is many are going through it right now, are understanding it, how to access your registration, reporting before, during, and after camp, blue cards, how you can print your own blue cards from home and everything, scout book, hook up, where to get help. As far as getting where to get help, if you need help, you can go to this page right here, follow the instructions. If this doesn't work good for you, you can always contact the council office or myself or Lake Ozarks Scout Reservation, and we'll be happy to help assist you in getting you pointed in the right direction so you can keep up with your registration. Reporting before camp, unit roster, payment allocations, class schedules, scout summary, class summary, period summary, prereqs by scouts, prereqs by units. If you have any questions, need any assistance, please contact me at dennis.kernscouting.org, and I'll be happy to help you out on that. Reporting during or after camp. This is where we really have some good fun, because not only I will be there, Marla is there, our business manager, Daniel Wright is there, Malachi Deal is there. So we all four of us can help you while you're at camp, figure out what you need to do so we can help you out so you'll be more prepared when you head home. Where to get registered, registration guide, sport tabs. It's all sitting right here. Any issues, you can call the council office or melissa.cobb at scouting.org or myself again. You can call the phone number for me. Be more than happy to help you when we need to. It's not a problem. Camp arrival and visitor. I've kind of changed up check-in just a little bit. Again, this year, we're going to use check-in times. If you want to come early, send me an email. We'll get it set up so we can pre-check you in before and get you to your campsite. Also, so you don't have to leave your vehicles, we're going to change up the parking the way a little bit on your check-in. You'll drive in. We'll meet you at the driver's side of your vehicle, pick up what paperwork we need to get, and get you on your way to make it just as quick as possible. And then the check-in will begin at 1 o'clock like normal with your site host and all of our assistants that will send you your camp areas. Campsites. Units, campers are welcome to bring their own tents. If you're wanting to use your own tents and your troop and everything, please send me an email so we can schedule your campsite that you have picked. and be able to help make sure the proper tentage is set in there, whether it's our tent, your tent. We just would like to know so we'd be able to do it. Limit 2 campers per tent. And that's, usually we prefer 2 per tent on that. Some household youth, same gender in the same tent, that's acceptable. What to bring beyond the usual. We have this in the leader's guide for you. You can scroll down through it and follow it. Visit the camp website for our summer camp leaders guide. It's already there for you. Pre-event screening form. You notice we have an asterisk by it. We haven't updated yet. We're waiting to get further communications done so we can maybe leave that part so we don't have to have it. But right now, plan on the pre-event screening form that you fill out like last year. And that's one of the forms you'll hand me when you check in, me or Marla, when you check in on that day of your arrival. Other important forms, registration links, updated code and health and safety plans coming soon. As soon as it's out, it'll be on our website for the updates.
Malachi, you want to talk a little bit about Family Adventure Camp?
Absolutely. So, fresh off of last year, we started our Family Adventure Camp, which is a weekend camp where you and your family can come on down and experience what's like the camp at Lake of the Ozarks Scout Reservation. We have between July 22nd and 24th. All of our activities are based around Cub Scout age, but we would ask that entire families come. And how it works is when you are scheduling your classes, it's just like Scouts BSA. We give you a list of activities that you can do, and you guys build your own schedule based on what your family wants. Some of the activities that we are offering is swimming, archery, slingshots, rope making, some bouldering, team building activities, hiking. We're adding a treasure hunt to the mix, some invention lab experience, and of course, over at our blacksmith area, doing some demos. We're very excited about this camp, and it is different from the rest of our camps where your entire family is there, and I just love that concept. In addition to all the great program opportunities that we're going to have there, we're going to have wonderful meals that we'd feed you. You don't have to cook. Some spacious campsites, some family-friendly bathroom, shower house facilities, and of course our program. Registration is just going to be $75 per family member. If they are under 4, they are free. And this includes all activities, meals, and a patch that you'll get at the end of the event. You should also plan on visiting the Lee White Trading Post while you are there, where we're going to have a lot of great items, and I'm super excited what new things are coming in there. And also watch our website and Facebook page, Great Rivers Council, Lake of the Ozarks Scout Reservation, for more details and a program guide that'll be available very soon. And think of it like you're taking a family vacation at our camp. Awesome.
Malachi, do I remember hearing something about special activities for adults at night or in the evening?
Special activities. We are actually working on having an opportunity where adults can go down to our lakefront and have a time on our speedboats, some of our motorboats out on the lake. Your scouts and children will be up with our camp staff doing some fun events up top while you guys have the opportunity to go relax on the lake. And we're super excited to try that out.
All right, a little mom and dad time.
Absolutely.
What questions does anybody have out there? How do your tents work? Dennis, you want to talk a little bit about our tents?
Our tents are the traditional green canvas fabric. It's set up on a 2-pole upright structure on a concrete pad. So if you're, you can roll the sides up, you can open your front and back up. They make good wind. You get a good breeze through them. I stayed many nights in one of those and have no regrets of it.
What other questions out there? Is it possible for a single scout to attend? Absolutely. If you've got a scout, I guess I would ask if you're planning to have a parent come along with that scout. It's possible in either case, but if you have a scout who's coming but doesn't have a mom or a dad who's coming along with them, we can find a host troop that can kind of take your scout in for the week. Or if you want to come with just you with the scout, we can pair you up with another troop or get you set up. Dennis, what's the best way to work that if you've got a scout and parent who want to come, just them?
If you want to do that, just email me or call my number, and then we can set this up between me, you, and the camp office to get everything worked out for you. Each week I have wonderful scoutmasters that will allow single youth to come into their campsite, house with their troop, or parent and scout to come in. We have a bunch of great leaders, and they're always there for the program and for the youth. So don't hesitate. If you need anything, please let me know, and we'll be happy to do what we can to help you out.
Yeah, I would say you and your scout will have the best experience if we match you up with another troop. You get the full summer camp patrol type experience, and you're not on your own to do all of the cooking and so forth. We can just work you right into an existing group. Malachi, did you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, if they want to come to camp, we'll make it happen.
Yep. All right. Darcy asks, says the system to begin entering scout info opens, was it January 1 or was that part of the January 8th? When could they start entering the information about their individual scouts, and when do they need to make payments on those individual scouts? As I recall, the scouts themselves have to be paid up to date with whatever their individual deposit is in order to enter their information and start registering them for classes. But when can they do that?
They can start that on January 8th. As they enter a scout, and that scout's eligible to start signing up for merit badges.
And how much do they have to have paid on January 8th in order to enter the information for that scout?
I think it's just a deposit, but if not, I can confirm that later.
Yeah, I think it is. It was, what was it, $50 a scout or something like that? It's not the fully paid at that point, but we'll have to dig into that and follow up with an email to everybody on this call with that detail. Good question. Anything else out there? Well, not seeing any other questions. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We had scouters from 10 different councils pre-registered for this event, and hopefully we had everybody represented here. But it was good to see everybody. We're looking forward to a great summer. And feel free to reach out to Dennis at dennis.kearns@scouting.org. You can reach me at david.harris@scouting.org. We'd love to answer your questions and look forward to seeing you at camp next summer. Anybody else with questions, or are we going to cut it off here?
Thank you from Troop 783.
All right. Good to see you all. See you at camp.
Yes, sir.